What if they don't believe me? Should I even write it? Who the fuck cares about what happened to me? Who am I? Why am I? I'm tired. I hate it here. They don't need to know that yet.
So, what made you decide to write until now?
I mean, honestly, that's pretty simple. I just kind of felt like it was time. I've been through a lot of things that I feel like a lot of people don't know. I feel like there are a lot of people that can relate to it. There are a lot of people that will be able to feel as though maybe they can even come forward if they haven't yet with some of the traumatic events that's happened in their lives. Because honestly, talking about it is a part of the healing process. And it's really hard to heal when you're too afraid to even bring it up, too afraid to even think about it.
What was the hardest part about this project?
So the hardest part about this project was definitely somewhere around the first or second chapter. I don't want to, you know, give away too much about, what it's actually about, but there was basically an unlocked memory. And what I mean by that is this is something that I honestly didn't even remember happened to me. Doesn't mean it wasn't affecting me. It's one of those things where it's like things can affect you that traumatized you at an early age that you just kind of like put in the back of your mind, so far in the back that you actually completely forgot about it. And so for me, that was actually the hardest part, because it was probably the most traumatic thing I had ever been through, and I didn't even know. I didn't even remember. And so when I got to that part, I actually stopped writing the book for about a month and a half. I had basically, come to an agreement with myself that I was done. I was like, that's it, like that. It was so rough. It was so hard that I couldn't even see myself getting back into writing. It took a lot for me to actually say, you know what? Okay, we already started the project. Let's go. We got to keep it pushing. We got to keep it pushing. So yeah, that was definitely the hardest part.
Do you feel like you're ready for the world to know so much about you?
Man, no, I definitely do not feel like I'm ready for the world to have such a clear view, through my window, basically. This book is like the window to my soul, the window to my past, basically. And I feel like it's terrifying, the idea of people knowing so much about me. You try to create this persona that makes people feel like, oh, you hard or whatever the case is. I might have this hard shell on the outside, but the truth is that it's a lot of mush inside. You feel me? So yeah, it's scary. It's scary. It's like this is all the stuff that this is like my worst nightmare. You know what I mean? Like the idea of just stripping myself naked in front of everybody, not just in front of friends, not just in front of family, in front of everybody. That's what this book is me going down to my birthday suit for everybody to see all the scars, for everybody to see how they got there.
What is your deepest fear?
My deepest fear, honestly, if you would have asked me maybe a year ago, I would have told you spiders. um, but all jokes aside, my deepest fear is the actual reason why I finally came to an agreement with myself about putting this book out there, which is that there are other people in the world, even if it's only one soul. There are other people in the world who have gone through similar traumas, have gone through similar issues, and they feel like they alone. And I mean, the truth is, maybe they were until now.
The Until Now paperback version release is still to be determined. However, you can get your ebook copy today on Amazon.com for $9.99, free if you have Kindle Unlimited.